Subscribe. Today we got a video of Jake Paul doing an interview with TMZ Sports where he claims that Floyd Mayweather and 50 Cent called him on his phone and challenged him to a boxing match. Roll the clip.
Just calls me out of nowhere. Calls me out of nowhere. Same with 50 Cent. I mean, he hasn't even fought my brother yet. It just seems like he's losing his marbles. Like what the fuck is this guy doing? We'll see what happens with him and my brother. You know, we'll see how that fight goes. And yeah, I could totally see a Jake Paul versus Floyd matchup, you know, a year from now. That's totally possible. He is a lot harder of an opponent than McGregor. You know, McGregor's an MMA fighter. Floyd is one of the best boxers to ever live. But you know, it doesn't scare me. He's smaller than me, and he's old, bro. Like, he's old. That speed goes away, the power goes away, the endurance goes away, and that's why I'm excited to see. You know, if he fights my brother, like.
This next part, Jake Paul claims that Floyd is an old man and that the only reason he wants to fight is because he's desperate for money.
You know, if he fights my brother, like, let's see what happens, you know. But I think the fight could easily happen, and of course there'd be a massive fight. It just came out of left field. It just seems like this guy is money hungry. It seems like, you know, he hasn't paid his taxes or some shit, and he just wants to fight everyone. He's almost 50 years old, and this guy is calling out people half his age. So. You know, who knows what Floyd Mayweather is doing, but honestly, he's just looking like a clown. The response he gave to me, everything, like, it just doesn't add up. He is out of pocket and he's struggling. Like, he clearly took an L. And you know, don't get on social media if you're afraid of getting your feelings hurt. I'm trying to do these exhibitions where it's like patty cake and different rules.
Last part, Jake says that he is a real fighter and that Floyd needs to take him seriously if they're ever going to fight.
I'm doing legit pro fights. That's my goal. That's what I'm doing. I'm 2-0 with 2 KOs with pro fights. If Floyd wants to do these exhibitions, you know, cool, but I'm a real fighter and he has to take me seriously. And I think, you know, the reason he wants to do these exhibitions is because he's afraid to, like, risk his legacy of his 50-0 record in case he were to lose.
Thanks for watching, and if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to my channel.